of Jesus. Here we learn about the death of John the Baptist. Initially, John the Baptist was put in jail for death, the death penalty. However, due to his role as the prophet, many of the people would go against this, and so the king was against the idea. However, due to the fact that Herodias had asked for John the Baptist's head on a platter, the king cannot break this oath, especially not on the birthday. Therefore, John the Baptist had died with his head on a platter. When Jesus had learned about this, he had decided he would go to a desolate place for himself. However, when reaching Syria, he had found a big crowd of people. With this, he had healed all their sick. His disciples had closely watched from behind and asked or told Jesus these people should return back to their hometown to get their own food, to which Jesus denied. He said, "We shall give them their own food." The disciples then proceed to say, "How are we supposed to do that when we have such a deficit in food?" Jesus then asks, "What do we have?" Despite the shortage of food, they had some bread, some loaves of bread, and some fish. With this, Jesus had first thanked the Lord for the food, and he then proceeded to separate the loaves of bread and give it to the disciples, to which then they give it to the people. With this, the crowd was happy, they were satiated. Jesus had then fed 5,000 people. Now, after this, Jesus had dismissed these people back to the water and decided to pray to himself on the mountain. Here, he walks on water as he realizes it's gotten too late, there are no boats around. As his disciples watch him walk on water, they all seem terrified. What they seem to see is that of a ghost. To which Jesus then says, "Take heart, it is I, do not be afraid." Peter then answers, "If it is truly you, my Lord, please command me to come to you." To which Jesus then says, "Come." So, Peter gets up, attempts to go to the Lord, and he starts to sing. Jesus then says, "O you of little faith, why did you doubt?" He then sticks out his hand for Peter, to which Peter takes the hand, and he raises. Peter then calls Jesus, "Truly you are the Son of God." Now, once crossing over to Gennesaret, the men recognize Jesus, and immediately they offer him their sick leave. And instead of asking for direct support, they say, "May we only touch just the fringe of your garment?" Jesus complies, and they are all instantly healed. Now, in chapter 15, we will go over tradition versus truth.